Hello, Christina Freeman here. I'm going over the 19th and 20th piece for my art show, There Is a Problem. The 19th piece is called Middle Finger Mary. I just got it framed today. The frame is nice and sturdy based off of what Mary has to say. The piece is a reaction to the talk that Oakes gave this 2018 conference. A lot of people were upset by his talk, and rightly so. He was very condescending to the LGBT community, especially transgender individuals. Sex is not a simple thing as he would like it to be. I took further dispute from his talk because of the anti-intellectual tone to it. He wants things to be lively and simple. He discouraged liberal thought, feminists, any truth that wasn't his own. And I see the effects of that kind of calibrated control with my family and other people in the church. They don't want to study the effects of abuse. They want things to be simple, like I've said. They want me to just choose forgiveness and a positive attitude. That's something that my mom holds on to, and I've learned to not resent her for it. That's just the world that she lives in, and I wish you could see that it was bigger. This leads us to Sam Young. He understands these kinds of complicated truths. He's holding, this piece is called, the 20th piece is called Sam's Mission. He's holding a paper right here, and you can see there are penises shooting out of it. Not Sam's penis. He's holding a paper that talks about I don't know how many. I think it was over 1,000 children who were hurt during worthiness interviews. The damage that comes, as I've talked about, from shaming men for masturbation, shaming boys for masturbation, telling women that they're naive and their only role and value in life is being worthy. That's so wrong. That's so wrong. Even the interviews where the children aren't hurt, even the interviews that go right, they preach a message that is damaging. Women are told again that their value comes from how many people have or haven't penetrated their vagina. That's not where their worth comes from, but that's what they're taught. Men are repressed, and women turn pious. And they hurt each other. And do you know who the victims are? These men and women, repressed teenagers turn into adults who don't know how to function together in a marriage. And do you know who the victims are? They're children. Sam didn't eat for 3 weeks trying to protest these worthiness interviews. And do you know what his reaction was? The church's reaction was they excommunicated him. I talked to a woman who went crazy in a similar way to me. She was also a victim of extreme abuse. She went crazy and sexual, and the church excommunicated her for it. But they don't excommunicate. They excommunicate victims. They excommunicate men who try to fight these damaging truths. They don't excommunicate abusers. Not often, at least. I am with Sam Young. There is an A there on the temple. That A stands for shame. There is a problem when the man who fights to protect your children is the same man who is not allowed in your temple. Sam is trying to help. He's trying to help protect LDS children is his motto. And I stand with him.